Are we ever going to have somebody? And since we're in election time, Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton, Bernie Sanders, you know, and I last time I was really really following it was when Ben Carson was still in, and when I saw him pushed aside and how everything happened. So that's when I was like, this is not even. I'm not gonna spend my time um, in 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 this type of politics when I can't even be part of it. That's not something that I have a right to. I don't have that right to be a part of it. So that's why I want to ask questions and maybe make these videos and see where they go. And if somebody watches them and knows what I'm talking about, let's start doing something. Let's move forward. It's time to go. And number one priority here is that this movement does not involve destruction. Did I make myself clear? This is not about destruction. There is nothing that's being taken away. There's only something being added here. Okay? So, those of you thinking this is a violent situation, that something's brewing up here, because that's the first thing you're thinking. Because why? That's what you've been trained to think right now. You hear terrorist, you hear these words, and as soon as those words are spoken in this video, you don't think somebody's already watching it? I know you're watching. As soon as I speak United States government, as soon as I say feds, as soon as I say federal, FBI, as soon as I say any of those words, what happens? You start listening, and now you're sitting there. You have to follow these rules, and now you're listening to what I'm saying, and you have to figure out by certain patterns if this person is dangerous or not. So, because I am not in the status quo, you're scared. You say like, well, this person might be dangerous. But no, what I'm doing is I'm building a frontier. What I'm trying to do here is something in the future that my son, my grandson, my granddaughter, they might become president one day. And they're going to remember this. They're going to remember all these words. I was going to say this moment and these words. You have to look beyond every little mistake that you notice, because that's where you get stuck. And I don't blame you. We've been indoctrinated into that. Every little mistake is a big facial emotion, is a big sound, a rumbling. You want that big vibration when something huge is going to happen, but it doesn't need to be there. It can be. You have every right to be, but it doesn't need to be. If you have ears, listen. Now let's do something.